It's January 27th, 2020, 5:08 p.m. So Mike Pompeo got into a tiff with a reporter, one that he started. A reporter for NPR, Mary Louise Kelly is her name. She set up an interview with Mike Pence, and she was doing it for a month, trying to set it up. And she was talking to his people, aides, and she was setting the whole thing up through email, like we all communicate now. And with the aides wrote, well, we understand that the whole interview will be on Iran, and we hope you stick to that topic. And Kelly replied more than once, because they kept bringing it up, said, we will focus on Iran, but we will bring up other topics as news develops between now and when this interview happens. Well, a lot of news developed. So she asked Pompeo about Ukraine. But one of these replies, they said, oh yeah, we totally understand that you're going to talk about other subjects. We just hope that the focus is on Iran. But so there was no agreement with the reporter that some subjects were not going to be broached. And most reporters will not agree to that sort of interview to begin with. So Mike Pompeo got upset when she brought up Ukraine and asked him if he felt he owed an apology to Marie Yovanovitch, the former ambassador to Ukraine that Donald Trump, Giuliani, and his goons said about smearing, and maybe they actually stalked. And he said some bullshit response about, I have defended every person in this department, this agency. That's total bullshit, but he didn't answer the question. Do you owe her an apology? He did not say yes or no. And then he called her to his private living room, because they had one of those in the State Department, and he started berating her. And then he pulled out this map, had an aide pull out a map that's unmarked, and challenged her to find Ukraine, which reportedly she did, because, you know, she has a degree in, like, European studies from Cambridge. She's a Harvard graduate. She just returned from Europe. So really, you're going to give her this mid-level junior high geography test? But then he tweets later and says that she broke their agreement, that it was off the record, which she never did. You can't just say something's off the record and it's off the record. It doesn't work that way. And then he implied that she pointed at Bangladesh to say it was Ukraine. He didn't say that she did that, but he implied it by saying, well, Bangladesh is not Ukraine. That's true. Bangladesh is not Ukraine. In fact, it's not even on the same continent. And I have a very difficult time believing that this reporter couldn't even find Europe, less enough Ukraine, you know? Bangladesh is nowhere near Ukraine. Okay, it's like 3,000 miles away. It's in Southeast Asia, for the most part. Yeah. It's like between India and in that whole region is underneath China, to the east of India, to the west of Vietnam and Laos and Cambodia and, you know, all that stuff. All those nations down there, Southeast Asia. So anyway, you'd really have to be a dumb fuck to think Bangladesh was Ukraine. That's probably what he did. And then later goes, oh, let me go ahead and do it, because if I found her that way, that, but other people did. I would like to challenge Republicans, every single Trump reporter, to find Ukraine on a map. Hell, I'd like to challenge them to find Ohio on a map. Even the ones who live in Ohio. Bunch of idiots. Anyway, we're running out of time. Let me, so yeah, I believe that these guys would have a hard time finding their ass with both hands. Probably because the head is already up it. And if you believe Mike Pompeo, a member of the Trump administration, versus a reporter, a legitimate journalist, you gotta have your head up your ass. All right, Errol says, I'm with Robert. Errol left a comment. This is her shout out, in case you're new here. That people who want to stop abortions are either pro-birth or anti-choice. Yep, and gave me a frowny emoji. Sometimes I forget that people might be new this first time they're watching. If you click the red button, you'll become a subscriber, and I want you to do that, please. There's going to be another cartoon later tonight, early in the morning. And leave a comment. I'll give you a shout out. Talk to you guys later. Bye.